Hi, we finally have a beautiful afternoon here in South Carolina. Finally got my yard cut. We had to do it ourselves, but a lot of dry grass out there. We tried to keep up with the watering, but didn't help. We've been away a couple of times too, so that didn't help. Gonna have to look into maybe an irrigation system. But we just had to cut it. The dogs would not even go on the lawn, right, Miley? You weren't liking that high grass, were you? And Bixby, you all love it, don't you? Where's Ricky? We don't know where Ricky went, do we? Are you looking for friends, Miley? So yeah, her friend hasn't come to visit her. I don't know where she's been. I've seen her out front a few times, but she hasn't come to the backyard lately. Nothing new going on, except actually we have another trip. Hi, sorry about the cutoff of the last video. So I'm going to continue. What I was saying is we are going away, and this time we're not going to be with the dogs. Yay! On one hand, yay, and the other hand, I'll be, nervous to see how they're going to be without us because we're so used to being with them, and them with us. And we did get them started on a nice feeding schedule where they're not being fed at the table. We do a lot of, I shouldn't say we, Steve does a lot of giving them a little bit of his food when he's eating. And I think that has been interrupting their dinner schedule. They kind of don't want to eat as eagerly as they should. And then we noticed that since we stopped feeding them at the table, scraps and bits, that they've been eating their breakfast and dinner a lot better. So we'll see while we're gone if that continues. But anyways, just a little bit about this trip. I am going to Canada, and that is where my grandmother was born. She was born in Prince Edward Island, and I've never been there. I've been to Quebec, that's where my grandfather's from, but I've not been to Prince Edward Island, and I'm gonna just mark this one off my bucket list. So we've got a little bit of itinerary planned, but it's a loose one so that we could, do what we want as well. So we'll let you know if anybody has any suggestions, if they've been there or anything they could tell me about. I'd love to hear it. Okay, thanks.